I feel like y'all have short man syndrome, so y'all be a little bit extra, because you're short.
Hey, what do you mean we're disagreeing right now?
Because we are human.
Anywhere I go, people notice me. People notice. I just want someone with the same energy.
Because I was like, I definitely get main character because I never walked in a room and I was not, attention was not on me. So why you don't feel like I'm being honest?
I asked you a very straight question. I feel like you're being honest with me.
Single lady.
Who we got?
Hello, welcome in.
Okay.
Shelly.
Shelly, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24, and what do you do?
I work in finance, and I also model on the side, and then I am going to school for my bachelor's degree in business administration.
All right.
Okay.
Man.
I like a man that can have conversation and also work out disagreements because those happen. That have goals, aspirations, that also want to do things that travel and be adventurous because I don't like doing the same thing. So.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to men?
You're like you can get crushed for the frick. She look tough. I ain't gonna lie with you. She look tough.
Too many kids. So you can have kids, but too many kids. I would say more than two would be a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
So, another deal breaker would be, I would say not wanting to be a little bit more open to things. Like I like to have my own mindset.
What you mean?
So like, you to take in my input and where I'm coming from with things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, shopping. Yeah.
Chill out now with the shopping shit.
Things.
Okay.
So. Very spontaneous. I'm a Sagittarius, so
Okay.
gotta keep up.
All right. So as we see here, none of the guys has popped their balloon yet. So I'm actually going to switch it on over to you.
Okay.
I'm going to have you hold this.
The whole serious, bro. Nobody has popped their shit, bro. No one of them niggas has popped for any bitch. Who you guys think she popping though?
Okay. And one more. Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Styles, I'm 33.
Why nobody's giving you an eye contact though?
Your balloon unpopped.
I wanted to know a little bit more about her. She came out here and told us what her deal breakers were, and I didn't really feel like that gave me enough information to see what was about or what she was about. So
Okay.
I waited.
Okay. And now, Shelly, why did we end up popping his balloon?
So, I mean, you're definitely handsome, but I just kind of popped my balloon because you're shorter than me with heels.
Height shit, man. Shout out to this shit and Kai, man.
You don't want to look up, so.
I just want to say for the record, I climb trees, and I'm just short because of this lineup. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah.
Understandable. I just have my experience with short men. I feel like y'all have short man syndrome, so y'all be a little bit extra, because you're short.
Experience with the mature man.
Oh, maybe that might be it. But I mean, I tried it a couple times and
I
same
understand.
thing happened.
Same environment, same pool. Welcome to Arizona.
You got a point. Arizona is definitely a different breed.
Let's go down here. If we can have your...
I don't have to move to Arizona, nigga.
28.
All right. And Isaac, why did you leave your balloon unpopped for Shelly?
She seemed interesting. I just wanted to hear more of what she had to say.
Okay. All right. And now, why do we end up popping his?
I just ended up popping him because he's not someone that I would particularly go for. I mean, it's just something. Not the style is just not my style. I don't think we would look good together. So.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's pretty much it.
All right. So we still have quite a few balloons unpopped. Did you have a question for the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yeah. So the question that I have is, do you not like to travel?
Okay. If we can have your name and age.
Let's see, traveling.
My name is Preston. I'm 29. I definitely love to travel.
He look like he got a dick in his fucking throat. Talk normally, nigga.
All right.
Name and age, and do you like to travel?
How are you doing? I'm Connor. I'm 27. I like to travel, passport, all that. But I feel like that question wasn't deep enough. Hit me something better. I thought we were trying to find love here.
Yeah, you're right. So like, how do you handle disagreements in a relationship?
It's crazy you asked that, because that's the question I was going to ask you. But I think with any human interaction, whether it's with your team or your girlfriend, whatever, you want to lead with grace and patience. And so if there's an argument, that means that y'all are not on the same page for some reason. So instead of thinking, this is my standpoint, you need to think, okay, why is she upset? And then how can I bridge that gap? That's at least my mindset.
Ooh, I like that. Open communication is important.
Do you want to do the travel or the disagreement question?
Disagreement.
Okay, cool. Name and age, and how do you handle disagreements?
My name's Keyshawn. They call me Key. And honestly, I'm 26. Honestly, when it comes to disagreements, I think just understanding that it's not you and your partner versus like each other. It's you and your partner versus the problem, you know? And just communicating your feelings and not holding anything back, because if you hold something,
She fucking with him. I see that shit, bro.
I like it. Oh, y'all making
Actually,
this
go
hard.
back to him because we didn't hear how he handles disagreements.
So my name is Age.
No, you could just answer.
Oh, like you said earlier, I think disagreements is like you and your partner versus the problem. I think sometimes you gotta kind of like sit down with each other and say, okay, what is the problem we have and how are we not connecting? And if it get too heated, which it shouldn't be if you're both adults, you should be able to say, okay, let's write down what's problem I'm having, write down what problem you have, let's read each other's paper and see how can we help.
She got the white toes, nigga.
True.
All right, your name.
I feel like she wasn't even listening to that nigga.
I'm Rico, I'm 24, and disagreements,
For that fat Rico.
I feel like disagreements come with a lot of miscommunication, and if you kind of have like a better understanding within each other, it wouldn't be no disagreement. Like kind of touch back what he said, it's kind of like not y'all arguing with each other, you versus me and you versus each other, kind of us attacking the problem, if that make more sense.
Okay. I think y'all just saying stuff to make me say, all right. But we'll see.
All right, your name and age, and how do you handle disagreements?
My name is Henri. I'm 24. How do I handle disagreement?
Like, this nigga shoe is dirty as shit.
No, for real, because, like, I mean, what are we disagreeing for? You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go ahead and pop your balloon just because we are all human, so we are gonna have disagreements. So we need a better answer to that. So I'm gonna pop the balloon off of that. Yeah.
she threw me off. I didn't even have an answer, to be honest. Like, what do you mean we're disagreeing right now?
Because we are human. We're not always gonna if we
No,
are
absolutely.
always agreeing, then I feel like then somebody's not being truthful. You know. So I'm a very blunt person, honest. So I mean, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna communicate that for you, and I want us to have that conversation, that dialogue, to get to an understanding.
Absolutely.
And to move forward.
No, I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, yeah, communication, just honestly hearing each other out. You know, sometimes it might just be a one-way street because y'all both so heated. I think it like how I go about it is
Fuck is this nigga talking about, man? Shit. Just talking just to talk, bro.
for like entertaining whatever the disagreement is. It's just gonna be. So it's just best for me to step back and then honestly reflect on what we spoke about and then kind of come back later and just like, hey, look, I know I said this. It may upset you. I know you said this.
She popped your balloon. Move on.
Probably work on it, but that's how I would handle it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Space is important, but I can't go to sleep mad. So I mean, we're gonna have to work it out to something about like when we're gonna
It's not much of a
reconvene.
space. Like I'm a
To talk
Sag,
about it.
So I don't like to feel like I'm being pushed so much.
Rico popped.
All up on my face too much.
That makes sense.
You know what I
That
mean?
makes sense, for sure.
Yeah.
Too much, you
Yeah.
know, need space to kind of recollect
Yeah,
our thoughts.
absolutely.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, why did we end up hopping?
I don't know. It's kind of like listen to what she said. Kind of like we're humans. Like we're always gonna have disagreements. Like I don't know. It feel like a little bit too problematic for me. If I can put in.
Facts. She might be toxic as shit. She might be toxic as shit.
And like with your peer, you'll come to a point where it's like if it's really a healthy love, you'll be surprised there wouldn't be that many disagreements. Like I feel like we're all like adults, so like if you find your person, that is supposed to be for you that God put in your life, that you'll be surprised that it wouldn't be that rough on the edges. Like you won't have to argue with him. Like you'll try to argue and he would just always have some comforting words to put you at ease.
Yeah.
So I believe like there's always a way to dodge your disagreements, because like what are we arguing for? Like what he said, if we supposed to be in love. And that's what kind of take away love, because people feel like with love, you just gonna have to. No, we don't have to.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
choice.
and I get what you're saying. Like, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, all the time is gonna be arguments, but I do understand. Like, I've been in a couple of relationships, arguments do happen. So that's why I was saying, like, saying, oh, like, what are we disagreeing for? It's not always.
But to touch on what you
rainbows
said, you've been in a lot of relationships. That is not me. It's not me at the end of the day. So
That's
just
cool,
because
that's
what
cool.
you've been
That's why
through.
you stopped your little. Not for you. All right.
Factual.
So, ooh, okay, we got a pop right here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
Just aesthetically, you don't bring like the panache, the showmanship I look for, like in a woman.
So
just
what's
like
that?
I do. Like when I walk anywhere I go, like people notice me. People notice how I look, how I dress, how I move. I just want someone with the same energy, and I'm not saying you don't have it.
Okay,
It's just,
so I was like, I
it's not the
definitely
same
get
thing.
main
It's not the
character
same-
because I never walked in a room and I was
Yeah.
not, attention was not on me. So that was a little surprising. I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised.
keep in mind we're splitting hairs. Like all of y'all are like exceptional. So
Yeah.
I gotta split hairs. You with foreheads, and then all this other stuff. So
He's trying to say my forehead big.
What's going on with the forehead shit?
Okay, thank you. All right, so Shelly, we have 2 balloons left. Guys, did you all have a question for Shelly?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
So my question, Shelly, is
Yeah.
how do you view personal development?
Yeah, I feel like personal development, I feel like you should have essentially like, I like to call it measurable goals, like goals that you hit in a certain time frame and actually have steps to get to that point in life. Like, for example, I'm going to school for my bachelor's in business administration. So my goal is to complete that within, 5 years or less, because I am working finance, working full time. So I'm just trying to manage the both and be able to complete that within 5 years is my goal. So just making sure I'm taking those steps to get there.
All right, my second question to this. So
That sounds like
if
a
you're
plan.
unmotivated one day, do you work out?
Yes, I do.
So if you're not feeling like you want to go to the gym, what would you do?
Well, I take pre-workout in the morning, so that's not something really I have trouble doing, but I just kind of know like where I want to be as far as my body type. So that kind of keeps me motivated because I know where I want to be as far as my overall physical appearance. So it's more so like what I know.
Okay, why did we end up popping?
I don't feel like you're being honest with me.
Why you don't feel like I'm being honest?
I asked you a very straight question. I don't feel
Yeah.
like you're being honest with me. I asked like, if you're not motivated in the morning to go to the gym or not, how do you say motivated? You say you're very like, into your physical appearance.
Yeah. That,
don't
I
like
work
you.
out to look good. That's, I mean, I know some people work out for fitness and stuff, and that's a plus, but I work out to look good. So if I don't look good,
When last time you work out?
So,
Last time
yeah.
you worked out?
I worked out literally last week.
That's my answer.
Okay.
It's
Just
Friday.
because I don't go to the gym every day doesn't mean I don't
I
have
respect
fitness.
that. I mean, everybody's body's different.
Yeah.
So you want someone that works out every day? Is that
No, that's not the
Right.
No, it's not necessarily
I was like,
not
just
work out
over
every
last
day.
week.
Not necessarily every day. It's more of like
Okay. Because my
I-
goal is like 3 to 4 times a week. Because that's manageable, right?
Okay.
I gotta have a goal that's manageable. If I have a goal that's I gotta work out 7 days a week, I'm not gonna be able to manage that, and then
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
That's
end
not
up
realistic.
Going.
though.
Right?
That wasn't.
Exactly.
That wasn't the
Okay.
mindset I was going
Go
for.
ahead.
More.
I work out. I work out every day.
You just said no.
Look at me. Look at me. Hey, look at me.
You follow me? So I don't think you're being honest with me.
Okay.
But I mean, you might have some stuff going on. So
Yeah.
You feel me? But
Getting crashed.
Able to get to that point.
That's what
I
be going
mean,
on.
Yeah,
But I see what you're saying.
respect.
By the freak.
your type though?
Yeah, he's my type. I like dark skinned men. Little, we're kind of like eye and eye with heels, but still very handsome, attractive. So I would say, yeah.
We are. Wait. Nah, baby.
Okay.
What did he say?
He said we're not eye to eye.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're close. I'm not saying like we're super eye to eye, but
You
we're
wanna
not
see?
like
How tall are you?
You want to see? Come on. We got out.
eye
Exactly.
to eye. right. You're right. I guess you're right. You're right. You're taller than me.
We are not eye to eye.
You're right.
That's
You're
right,
right.
though. I respect it, though. I respect.
I get crash.
Okay, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I popped because I was listening to you the whole time. I was trying to get some more information. Obviously, we have very little to deal with, with the
Right,
situation.
for sure.
But I seen, the answers and the questions you were asking, it just seemed very like surface level. I felt like I couldn't really read you any deeper. Being in tune with your emotions, being in tune with yourself, and
We're done with her, man. She ain't got no match. Fuck it.